When you use bullet journaling as your method of note-taking and life organization, you are in essence customizing your planner from the start. You start with a blank page and you fill it with what you need to keep your daily tasks and schedules organized. It's the one-stop shop to keep your notes, to-do lists, and assignments in one notebook. All you need to get started is a grid or graph-lined notebook and a pen. Space perception sold separately. Good times. Before watching this video, check out Catherine from First Colony Library's 2 videos on bullet journaling, which can be found on the Fort Bend County Library's YouTube channel. This template is for your class schedule. You can personalize it by adding teachers' email addresses or conference periods. If you are familiar with the weekly layout and yearly planners you would buy at the store, the beauty of creating a weekly spread in your bullet journal is that you can customize your layout to fit your needs. You can even reinvent yourself to create a new theme every week or month. The sky's the limit. The bullet journal, originally created by writer Carol, was very minimal in its formatting, but you can be as creative or as simplistic as you wish. Time blocking is a powerful tool I've implemented in my daily life to combat poor time management. Time blocking is when you keep an hourly account of your schedule for the week. This can be handy, especially on weekends when you have a longer period of time outside of committed activities like school and work. Write down the days of the week on the x-axis and the hours of the day on the y-axis. Block out or color in blocks of time for an activity or task so that each hour is accounted for. Yes, you should even block in time to sleep, get ready, and commute to school and meals. It's best to plan your day ahead of time and as early as possible. You can create this time blocking effect using Google Calendar or an Excel spreadsheet too. A common New Year's resolution is to get healthy. Whether you need to track your weight loss or keep track of your weekly physical activity, there's a bullet journal spread for you. A common fitness tracking spread is a daily log of activities and minutes exercised. Here I have 2 spread examples, one in which you bubble in for each day of the month that you exercise, and one that acts as a write-in activity log. Both are beneficial in their own way. A weight loss tracker can aid you in documenting your weight loss journey and to uphold accountability. 2 methods I have showcased are a line graph with your weekly weigh-in and a spread in which you color in boxes until you meet your goal. And if you mess up in your bullet journal, you can always cover it up with a sticker or drawing. A few search terms to find more inspiration online are bullet journal fitness and bullet journal activity tracker. A bullet journal can also come in handy when accounting for your finances. Several spreads will be featured, but by no means is this an exhaustive walkthrough. You can always pull inspiration from Google image searches and social media platforms like Instagram and Pinterest. An expense tracker is where you log all of your money transactions, when money comes in and what comes out. This spread resembles one you would use in your checkbook to reconcile your bank checking or savings account. You can use codes similar to mine to label each transaction. Mine are for automatic deposit, automatic withdrawal, ATM, and electronic payment for those expenses not related to a bill or recurring expense. An expense journal is a more extensive look at your spending. I equate this to a food or calorie journal, and one of the additions is the time of day and the mood or feeling experienced at the time of purchase. I like this layout because sometimes purchases are emotionally charged and unnecessary, so this helps keep me accountable with my checkbook. A savings tracker comes in handy when you have goals to save X amount of money, and you would like a snapshot of your progress. The savings categories are customized to your goals, which is one of the things I love most about a bullet journal. Since I'm artistically challenged, I printed out a mason jar illustration and pasted it into my bullet journal to track my savings. I find this easier than drawing everything from scratch, and I highly recommend you try this shortcut too. A loan countdown works similarly to a savings tracker, but instead of saving up to your goal, you are counting down to zero. It's so satisfying when you can make that last payment and pay that loan off. This last category does not fit into any other subject, but they are some of the most popular spreads people use in their bullet journal. These are known as lifestyle spreads. Habit trackers are daily reminders to complete certain tasks. This is typically recorded in a grid, bubble, and manner, like so. As you can see, I have spotlighted a few habits I wish to keep track of, like water intake, hours slept, and exercise. Catherine from Verse Colony mentioned the gratitude journal in her video, Bullet Journaling for Self-Improvement, and I thought I'd mention to viewers again. Shani Chief Tecumseh was recorded stating, "When you arise in the morning, give thanks for the food and for the joy of living. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies only in yourself." Examples of gratitude spreads, as always, can be found online. Here are a few of my favorites. Brain dump is a general page in your collection where you place miscellaneous information for future reference. In my example, I wrote down the hours of the salon I frequent, the lending period of library books, 3 weeks, and the login information to view my Xfinity and Netflix accounts. Basically, anything you would normally put on a Post-it note, you would place it here. In this video, I explained the benefits of keeping a bullet journal and explored the different spreads you can use to keep track of your daily lives. If you haven't already, please check out Catherine's first 2 videos on bullet journaling, found on our channel. I hope you learned something new. Thanks for watching.